Hello, welcome back. We got a event going on. We got the Juvenile Days, so let's run through that. So we're gonna run back the introduction to this. That's all for today, everyone. Thank you, teacher. Yawn. These theory lessons always bore me to tears. Don't you think so, Ray? Huh? No, I actually found it quite interesting. Actually. Ha, you can't be serious. I saw you sawing logs halfway through class. You still got drool on your cheeks. It's actually kinda cute. Slurp. I I don't know what you're talking about. As for what we learned today, whenever you go up on the surface, snack. Yes, you have to find ways to make delicious snacks. Was that not it? Not at all. Huh? Are you guys leaving already? Yeah. There are a few parts in today's lecture that I didn't quite understand, so I should review them. Naru's feeling a bit tired, so I'm gonna go as well. I could use some sleep myself. Naru? Tired? Bzz. Oh, really? But there's a place I want to go. You're not trying to get us all to go to karaoke again, are you? I'm not really into that. Have fun. As for me, I'm so sleepy. Let's go, Naru. Slowly looks around the classroom. Lively conversations fill the air as groups of students chatter animatedly. Some classmates link arms and stroll out the door, while others diligently pore over their notes. Amongst this outpouring of camaraderie, Ein stands alone. What is this? Do I not have any friends? For the first time in Ein's academic life, she's all alone in the classroom. A terrible feeling of loneliness creeps over her. Dun dun dun. Holy crap, they really brought out the guns on this one. Let's see.
Let's rock and roll! Need my sleuthing skills? Here I come!
60, 80. Wait, why is Moran and Rupee 40 plus?
Leave it to me.
I guess you could say this is Juvenile Days. Alright, so we got our 100 right here. I think I am going to put in
Who shall be
Scarlet
the
for
next
fun,
to fall under my blade?
and then throw
Did you
in
select
Brevity.
me?
Teacher, I have something to ask you. Yes, I. What is it? Am I a victim? Excuse me? I'm not quite sure I understand the question. That's exactly as I said. I was wondering if I've been if I'm being bullied. Who brought this on all of a sudden? I feel like I don't really have any real friends. No one ever bothers to ask me to hang out first. Sure, they show up when I invite them, but they all have close friends of their own. And I don't. I had no idea you felt this way. I didn't either until yesterday. It got me thinking about what even makes someone a friend. Like, how much do you really have to do for each other to count as friends? Hold on a moment. Marciana picks up a tablet labeled student records. She slowly scrolls through the records, reading them as she goes. You left the close friends section blank. No one came to mind. Also, yes. If I wrote someone down and it turned out they didn't feel the same way about me, that'd be pretty embarrassing, don't you think? I see. Marciana browses through a few more pages, then looks at Ein. To put it simply, Ein, you're not a victim. However, it means that you don't have a close friend to open up to. Isn't that the textbook definition of a victim? Ein, I know someone who has a lot of friends, so I'll introduce you to him. Oh, really? Do you really think that person will want to be friends with me? Well, I'm not entirely certain. You may end up becoming friends. Perhaps you'll learn how to make friends with others. I believe it all depends on how you approach it. Sounds like a real pain. You won't regret it. I'll get in touch with him so you can meet him after school tomorrow. Okay. Ein bows and leaves the teacher office. Friends. Although this place is merely disguised as a school, these counseling sessions are always pleasant. Feels as if I'm capturing a glimpse of youth, even if just a little. The Glory Days.
Those who block the path of the righteous will be shown no quarter! Fancy a drink?
The bell rings, signaling the end of classes. Students begin pouring out of the school. Then, teacher, long time no see, what are you doing here? Guess I am the person that makes friends. I got a call from Marciana. Oh, so the sociable person she was talking about is you? Probably. Hell yeah, score. I was worried that it would be awkward to interact with someone I didn't know, but if it's you, I'll be way more comfortable. Something tells me you've been cool with even someone you didn't know. Sorry, what was that? Nah, nothing. Anyway, what are we doing today? Let's go have some desserts. Whoa, how'd you know that's the happening place to be? Have you hung out with a bunch of high schoolers before? Perfect timing. I was totally craving some sugar anyway. Lead the way. Okay, let's go. Welcome. Is it just the two of you? We're meeting a few people inside. Very well. Yeah, we're meeting someone. Who are they? Over there, the two sitting at the table. Ein turns her head towards the direction I'm pointing. Damn. Across the room, Naga and Tia are seated at a table. Naga and Tia. These two are attached at the hip, so I thought it might be nice to chat with them. That's a great idea. They're super popular at school. Gotta hand it to you, teacher. You really went all out for this, huh? Of course, Marciana asked me for favors, so I had to oblige. Oh, was that the only reason? Teacher Ein, over here. Tia, you've got some cream on the side of your mouth. Oh, here? A little more to the left. Come here, let me wipe it off for you. Heh, thanks. How about we go sit down? Okay. We sit down in front of Naga and Tia. I started getting into the desserts that they have ordered before we arrived. Blah, they're sickeningly sweet. Oh my gosh, Tia, you've polished off 5 plates of them. I sure did. I was actually gonna order more. Naga suggested I wait until our chat ends, so I'm slowly enjoying my last piece of cake. Ah, are you into sweets as well, Naga? Not enough to actively seek them out, no. How come you two decided to meet here? Because Tia's a fan. That doesn't surprise me. I like Naga the most. Teacher, is this how friends usually act with each other? To be honest, these two may be a rather extreme example. Really? Anyway, I heard you've got questions for us. Oh, it's just, lately I've been stressing over not having many friends. Oh, really? You don't have any friends at all? Nope. What about Zwei and Ray? You three are practically joined at the hip. Well, I'm not sure I'd call them friends. We're in different grades and our personalities are like night and day. I doubt they'd consider me their friend. Yikes. How did you two end up becoming friends anyway? Us? It's a bit of a long story. We agreed to meet every single day, and before we knew it, we'd become good friends. Huh? But don't you see each other every day at school? That's right. The reason we became friends is that we kept meeting day after day. What a time. If that's the case, wouldn't you consider your teachers your friends too? I mean, you see them every day. You see, students and teachers play different roles. Having friends who are a constant presence can help make your life much more grounded. Wow, this sounded pretty deep, but I'm not entirely sure I understand. Give it some thought. I'm sure you'll understand in no time. We're all students from the same school, after all. Clank. Aw, darn, I dropped my fork. You're so clumsy sometimes, Tia. Did anything get on your clothes? Yeah, I think so. Teacher. Yes. Even if I do make friends, I doubt I'll end up like those two. I get where you're coming from. Maybe that's why. I'm a little envious. Alright, next one. Today was fun, teacher. Since I don't have school tomorrow, do you want to meet up? Of course. Meet me at the commander's room tomorrow. Oh, okay. See you tomorrow. Ein walks away, arms waving wildly.
I'll make it quick! Hurry up! Reloading!
I'll be back soon.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Knock, knock. Come in. Hi, teacher. Whoa. So this is where you chill all the time? That's right. Actually, it looks kind of plain. She totally jazzed up a bit. I'll keep that in mind. So what are we doing today? Are we meeting someone again? No. Oh, what then? Ein, let me ask you a question. If you have lots of friends, what would you most want to do with them? This is starting to feel like a counseling session. To be honest, I never really thought about it that. Karaoke and cafes are the go-to hangout spots for students after class. But honestly, even on my own, I can have a blast too. Oh, I thought of something. Do you know Rushea? You mean Ruby's company? Oh, you do know about it. I've always been really into fashion design. And Rushea will be holding a fashion show in a few days. I've never managed to snag tickets, but I'm dying to go. So would you like to join me? Actually, I was gonna ask Vi and Ray, but what? It's just, we're not really that close, and I doubt they'd be interested in something like that, so I never asked. If I actually had friends, I'd totally go for Ruche's fashion week with them. I see. How about we go meet them first? Huh? Who? Follow me. Is this for real? Is this really Miss Rupee I'm looking at? Miss Rupee. Hello, sweetie. And hello to the adorable student, too. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is actually happening. Miss Rupee, can I have your autograph? And a photo as well? Oh, and you're a fan of mine? No problem, whatever you like. Thank you, thank you. My name is Ein, I'm a huge fan. You designed those new low-top sneakers in the AA line, didn't you? Yeah, that's right. What do you think of them? I put a lot of effort into that line. It was amazing. If I had enough money, I would have bought up the entire collection and put them on display. I do suppose that collection is outside a student's budget. Tell you what, since today is such a special day with us meeting and all, I'll give you a pair for free. What? Oh no, I couldn't possibly accept something that grand. Please, I insist. It's the least I could do for a diehard fan like yourself. There's no need to be shy. Also, you can drop the miss. Just call me Rupee. Wow, you're so cool, Rupee. I can practically see hearts flying out of Ein's eyes. So, sweetie, may I ask you why you brought Ein here? I have a favor to ask. Wow, really? A favor, you ask? What is it? Ein wants to go to the Ruche Fashion Week with her friends. Oh, really? Let me guess. You want a few free tickets? Unfortunately, I don't think that would be possible. No, that's not it. She doesn't have any friends to go with. What? Really? Yeah, I don't have anyone to go with. No way, you look like someone who would have a bunch of friends. How about I become her friend? No, she does have two specific people she wants to be friends with. Huh? I do? Who are they? It's fine, Rain. What are you talking about, did you? You guys are practically glued at the hip. Everyone at school knows that. And you mentioned you were thinking about asking them to go to a fashion week together. Well, you're not wrong, but honestly, I'd want to go with them because they're who I feel most comfortable with. And that's why you want to be friends with them? Is that so? So that's why I keep hanging out with them and wanting to attend the fashion week together? Exactly. Wow. Are you a genius, teacher? But if that's the case, how do I make it official? Do I just go in for a handshake and ask to be friends? That's it. I've got it. I know what I need to help with. Both of you, come with me. Alright.
I am an agent of justice.
I'll be back soon. Did you see me out there? I did great.
Whoa, this place is freaking awesome. He's pulling out the nines. Going all out. What even is this? This is my workshop. Where I create all my designs. Wow. I want to graduate straight away so I can work here. Why'd you bring us here, Rupee? I just had a great idea. Let me ask you something, Ein. What do you think makes someone a good friend? If you ask me, I'm not really sure. I used to think those I can kick back and hang with are my friends, and I had plenty of those, but somewhere along the line I started feeling lonely. That's when it hit me that I don't have any real friends. I see. Well, to me, a friend is someone I can count on when I'm feeling down, someone who shares in my joy and laughter when I'm happy, and someone I can be completely myself around, where I don't have to hide any part of who I am. Sweetie is the perfect example since he's that friend I just adore to bits. Oh? Thanks. I got something I'm curious about though. I met Naga and Tia every day. Met Naga and Tia yesterday, and they told me that they became friends because they promised to meet each other every single day. What's your take on that? It sounds like they're the kind of friends who are always there for each other, lifting each other up. In doing that, they can face whatever comes their way and greet tomorrow with smiles. Everyone sees friendships differently. That's why I think it's the key to discover what a friend means to you first. Said you used to think of friends as people you could relax and have fun with, right? So back then you must have considered loads of people to be your friends. But things have clearly changed now. That means you've started to desire deeper and more meaningful relationships. So what a friend means to me. That's right. Let's not stress over it. How about we keep it nice and simple? Right now, you're looking for someone to go to Rocher Fashion Week with, right? Wouldn't you say those with whom you want to share the things you love are your friends? You're right. Actually, I wouldn't mind going to the fashion week alone. But as soon as the dates were out, I immediately thought about going with Svi and Ray. Svi's so pretty, so I couldn't help but think about all the cute outfits that suit her. As for Ray, she can pull off anything cute. So it's always a blast to check out stuff like that with her. Awesome. Now that's the perfect time to be friends with them. That's why I brought you here. Do you know anything about fashion design? Of course, it's a big hobby of mine, and that's what I'm aiming to do professionally too. It's perfectly okay to simply reach out and ask someone to be friends, like you said earlier. It also doesn't hurt to surprise them with a gift too while you're at it. A gift? But I've never made anything for anyone before. What if they don't like it? What if they don't want to be my friend? Didn't you like it when Rupee said she'd give you a gift earlier? What? Of course I did. I'd have to be crazy not to like it. The person I like is giving me a gift. I couldn't be more grateful. They'll feel exactly the same way. If you give them a gift that you've clearly put a lot of thought into, I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Do you really think so? Of course. You know what? Having the guts to ask someone to be your friend is super cool. Okay, sounds like a plan. Can I use this tablet here? Or can I use that table there? Certainly. What should I make? What would have been cool to do different designs for each of them, but time's tight. I'll stick with one design for them for simplicity's sake. Oh, Guess I should keep the secret from them for the time being, right? Can't wait to see their faces. Gotta get that on video. Ayn is really getting into this. Yeah, totally. She's just too adorable. Thanks for the help, Rupee. Don't mention it. I really hope she manages to finish it as soon as possible. I processed the sketch on her tablet with practice movements, all the while humming a tune.
My blade shall not be made light of. We are out of harm's way, fleeting as it may be. I told you justice would prevail!
Ding dong, ding dong. Alright, everyone, class is dismissed. Thank you, teacher. Ah. Hey, Ayn, energetic female student. Yeah. Why haven't you suggested we go to karaoke lately? That's right. Now you see, this is where the real friends come in. Concerned about Ayn and what she's doing. That's right. You always run off right after class is over. You have a boyfriend or something? What are you talking about? Making friends is hard enough, let alone a boyfriend. I'm busy, so let's leave it at that. If you want someone to hang out with, I suggest you find someone else. Just a second, Ayn. Ray, I have somewhere to be. See you tomorrow. You think the rumors are true? What rumors? Apparently Ayn met up with Miss Marciana a few days ago. Ayn's never been a real troublemaker. So it's been odd for her to talking to Miss Marciana like that all of a sudden. Some students went to eavesdrop on the meeting. Isn't that going a bit too far? Fortunately, the soundproofing in the teacher's office is really good, so they didn't hear much. Clearly make out one word. Is it bullying? Bullying? That's hilarious. My gosh, do you think Ayn is bullying someone? It should have been the reverse. Lower your voice, someone might hear you. Anyway, that's the rumor that's been going around. It's apparently why she's been on her own for the past few days. Oh my gosh. Hey, you two. What were you talking about? Here to run that back for us? Eek. Zvyre. The real ones. Teacher, I've decided what I'm gonna make for Zvyre. What have you decided on? Ribbons. We should be able to match them super easily with their uniforms. Once I nail down the design, it won't take me long to make them. What do you think? Sounds good to me. I need to get it. I'd love to make them an outfit, but I don't have much time and don't even know their sizes. I want to start with something small first. That way I can afford to be ambitious. Once I'm friends with them, you're really putting a lot of time and effort into this. This is something I enjoy doing, and I really like them both. So it's only natural for me to give this my all. Now, I better get started on that design. Ayn gets to work at Rupee's workshop, then returns to the dorm, sketching dozens of ribbon designs all the while.
I'll show you all what a NIKKE detective can do. You must persevere. The hour of retribution draws near. What am I doing here? Fancy a drink?
Class was finished a while ago, but Ina's still zonked out. Yeah, she's really sawing logs. We'll have to wake her up. You do it. I don't know. Wake her up might be a bit... No, you do it. You're a junior. What? Why do I have to do it? You're older. It makes sense for you to do it. So loud. Ina, are you awake? Zwei talked last, so blame her for waking you up. Yeah, whatever you say. Zwei, Ray? What are you two doing here? Gasp. How come it's so dark in here? What time is it? It's 8 p.m. It didn't seem like you were getting up anytime soon, so we came to wake you. It was bad. Gotta start work tonight. Thanks for waking me up. I've gotta go. Fine, wait. What is it? I'm really busy. Where have you been going after class? Me? That's a bit personal, so I can't tell you. Other words, you don't want to tell us? Guess you could put it that way, yeah. Fine, I won't mince words. There have been some strange rumors going around about you. Rumors? What kind of rumors? Something along the lines of you being punished for bullying someone, or you were bullying someone after school. What? How did a ridiculous rumor like that start? Who in the world would buy into that idea? Buy into the idea that I'm the one doing the bullying instead of being the bullied? Believe it or not, more people believe it than you think. What about you guys? Do you believe it? No, we don't. I knew I could count on you both. That's why we wanted to know what you've been up to after class. I've also been wondering why you keep avoiding us. I know this may not make much sense right now, but I can't tell you where I'm going after school. As for why it seems like I'm avoiding you, there's an explanation for it, but I can't tell you just yet. Really? I see. Very well. I guess we should just trust you, even though we know nothing. That's not. You said you were busy. Go on then. See you tomorrow. Let's go, Naru. Squeak, click. I haven't bullied anyone, and I didn't lie to Spire Ray. I said I did good. Sigh. Why do I feel so awful? It's that you're keeping it a secret. That's why. There we go. Let's get some of this. Back into the loop. Ding dong. They really like the ding dong sound, don't they? Next up are electives. Don't be late. Yes, Miss Marciano. Side. I hate electives. Where do we need to go? Let's go together. Okay. Where do we need to go again? The simulation room. Spyray, did you not hear me? Anyway, I heard the others say it's in the simulation room. We should get going. Some strange rumors going on about you. Something along the lines of you being punished for bullying someone. Or you are bullying someone after school. Believe it or not, more people believe it than you think. Ayn quietly looks around. What's going on here? I don't remember it being like this before. Walking around the classroom, and for some reason it feels as if they are deliberately ignoring Ayn. Ayn turns her head to look at Zwei and Ray. Great, we've got to go to electives. Hold on, let me eat a few more snacks. I haven't bullied anyone, and I didn't lie to Ryder's Zwei, so why can't I call out to them? Ayn? Huh? How come you've been just standing there staring into space? Aren't you coming? We've got to go to the simulation room. Oh, yeah, let's go. The rumors are bothering her. She's a victim of rumor. It's crazy. After returning to the dormitory, Ayn loses herself in her thoughts, reminiscing on the day's events. I don't understand. Why do I feel so uncomfortable being around Zwei and Ray today? I didn't start to dislike them all of a sudden, did I? No, that's not it. At that moment, muffled voices can be heard from the hallway outside the door. Hey, that rumor you mentioned about Ayn being a bully? Is it really true? I can't imagine Vine Ray would keep hanging out with her if it was. Hey, you can't judge people based on appearances alone. What? Why? Something go on with those two as well? Don't you find it strange how they've always been so close with Ein? Those two might be bullies themselves as well. Who the heck slammed the door, Sword? I did, you little shit. Ein, hi. What's going on? Are you finished talking trash? You go around confidently spreading such ridiculous rumors? Do you really think that? I would be friends with those two losers? If anything, I'd be the one bullying them. I don't need to hire anyone else to do my dirty work. It's true, if you want to talk smack, focus on me and leave the others out of it. Hold on, does that mean you really have been bullying other people? Sign, think whatever you want. So if you can't say it to their face, then keep your mouth shut. Losers. Bang. A glowering Ein turns her back and returns to the room. As she turns, she briefly catches what seems like a glimpse of Svein in her peripherals. For the rest of the day, however, Ein's door remains firmly closed, with her shut off from everyone.
I am an agent of justice.
Man.
We've got a lot. How's this?
High school drama at its finest. There's always something floating about.
The hour of retribution. Fancy a drink? Those who block the path of the righteous will be shown no quarter.
We're about to get into some juicy lore.
What am I doing here? We are out of harm's way, fleeting as it may be.
We're diving in.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Ding dong. Squeak bang. Oh, why does she make so much noise? She does it every time class ends. I get it, she's in a bad mood. This means she has to announce it to the entire school. By the way, have you noticed that Ein hasn't been hanging out with Ray and Zvi as much lately? What's up with that? Beats me, maybe they weren't as close as we thought. Dot 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 dot. Ein? Ein. Huh? Were you calling me, teacher? What is it? You've been standing there without picking a fabric since earlier. Something wrong? Oh, I haven't. It's just that all the ones Rupee chose are so great. I have a hard time figuring out which one to choose. I don't want a fabric with too much sheen, so maybe a matte one would be better. You already said that earlier. I did? I've been focusing on this really hard for the past few days, so I'm a little tired. What time is it? You've still got some time before curfew. I don't think I'll be able to focus anymore today, so I should call it a day and get some rest. I think that's a good idea. Thanks for waiting, teacher. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Ein. Yes. Are you sure there's nothing wrong? Come on, teacher. Why are you being so persistent? What could possibly be wrong? We're not having exams right now, so all I've been doing is coming here after school. I'm just tired, so back off a bit. Okay. I'm leaving. Sigh, why did I snap at teacher? He's just worried about me, is all. So pathetic. Hi, Ein? Oh, hi Tia. What are you doing here so late? Just heading out for some dessert after school. By yourself? What about Naga? I feel bad roping her in every time. Oh, I see. Then enjoy. If you have time, do you want to come with me? My treat. Oh, I'm okay, thanks. Come on, I insist. You look like you could use something sweet. Okay, let's go together. That's more like it. Come on, I'll buy you something delicious.
Fighting skills, activate! You must persevere.
The story thickens. We're about to get some more of that juicy lore gossip.
Fancy a drink?
Pretty nice. You really can pile away a bunch of sweets. You bet I can. I've got a huge sweet tooth. Anyway, what do you want to talk about, huh? Why are you asking me? You're the one who invited me out. I did, and you want to know why? Because you look like you've got a storm cloud over you. I was wondering what was wrong. It's nothing. Talking about it won't change anything anyway. How's that whole making friends venture of yours going? So. Did you find any suitable candidates? I guess so. It's fine, Ray, I presume. That's what I thought, but I've changed my mind. How come? We're not a good fit. We're different people. See? Really seem to care a lot about those two. I'm not a good person. If I was friends with them, they'd only get dragged into all these malicious rumors about me that are swirling around. So it's best that we not be friends. They don't deserve to have bad things said about them just for associating with me. It's fine, Ray will be hurt. Huh? What do you mean? Why do you think the three of you are so close? Because we're classmates and we talk often? We have plenty of other classmates. What makes those two so special? Here, let me rephrase the question. How did you end up becoming close with those two? Because I don't sugarcoat anything and I can come on pretty strong to some people. Despite that, Vi accepted me right from the beginning. I also think she's stunningly gorgeous. It's Ray, she's as cute as a button. Just want to gobble her up. She also approached me without any preconceptions or judgment. From the very beginning, I felt very much at ease with both of them. That's it. Just like you saw the good in them, they also saw the good in you. So why are you calling yourself a bad person? Said you liked them for approaching you without any preconceived judgment, so why are you judging yourself so harshly? Zvine Ray would hate to see you acting this way. There are precious bonds you formed with them through all the ups and downs of your school life. They haven't given up on you, so the least you can do is not give up on yourself. You're right. They both stood up for me. Even after hearing all those nasty rumors, I've let them down. To be honest to you, I always thought you were a vapid person who was only obsessed with eating sweets. Clearly I was wrong about you. Huh? The reason I've been acting so strangely lately is because of how much I care about those two. Anyway, I've sorted out my thoughts now. Thank you. Sure thing. I'm glad you feel better. I think your honesty is one of your most charming attributes. I'm sure Zvine and Ray feel the same. You can put your full faith in them, I'm sure of it. You're right. I should finish those ribbons as soon as I can.
I'll make it quick!
Man.
You are out of harm's way, fleeting as it may be. For a maid, this was a piece of cake.
Whoa, that's crazy. Is that all true? Yes. I've collected all the necessary evidence, now tagged along and helped a lot. I see Ein bully very well. I'll take a look at it. Thank you. Dong ding dong. How come Ein isn't barging out like she has been? Huh? What the? Is she going over to this Vine Raid? Fun raid. Yes? What is it? Are you guys free tomorrow after school? Why do you ask? I have something I want to say to you. And something I want to give to you as well. It's fine, Ray. Give each other a sideways glance. Sorry, but I don't think that works for us. Oh, can I ask why? Sorry, we can't tell you anything more than that. We're in the middle of something, and we don't know when it'll be finished. Oh, did she just get rejected? Okay, no problem. If you finish whatever it is you're doing, let me know. In the meantime, I'll wait. This must be how you guys felt earlier talking to me. It's been really bad. I'm still beating myself up over how I acted before, so try not to make me wait too long. See you tomorrow. What are you looking at? I thought you said you weren't close with those two, and does that mean I'm not allowed to speak with them? If that's the case, you and I aren't close at all. So what are you doing talking to me? Jeez, what a jerk. Self-destructive path.
Let's go, guys.
You must persevere.
For a maid, this was a piece of cake.
Man, kinda crazy, kinda deep. Sweetie, I thought you said Aina was in a foul mood. She looks excited to me. She does now. But she wasn't this chipper yesterday. Perhaps we chalked it up to the vagaries of youth. Did something good happen? You look happy. Oh, hi, Rupee. Nothing in particular, really. All I want to do is finish these ribbons ASAP so I can give them to Zvi and Ray. Previously, I cared too much about what other people thought. Now I want to go places that I like with people that I like. That's what I believe being a friend is, so I'm not going to second guess myself anymore. That's a great attitude. How many of these ribbons have you completed? Just finished them all. Would you like to take a look? Sure. They could use a few final finishing touches. You can still see some thread ends here, which isn't terribly pretty. Alright. That part has given me some real trouble. Here, I'll show you. Here's what you have to do. Ta-da! Wow, it's so clean. It's all nice and neat now. I'm sure your future friends will be quite pleased with it. I'm jealous. Well, I don't know if they'll be my friends, but I hope they'll at least accept these ribbons. Clatter. Aina abruptly stands up and approaches me. Teacher? Yes. Thank you so much for helping. If it weren't for you, I never would have approached you and gotten the great advice from her. I wouldn't have been able to meet Rupee either. I would have gone through life convinced that I didn't have any friends, so thank you. I know I've already said it a bunch of times, but thank you again, Rupee. My dream is to learn from you and become an exclusive designer for Rocher. I'm gonna work hard to make that happen. If you're ever curious about anything, well, I don't know why that was hard for me to say. Feel free to come visit me anytime. Gasp! Really? If you're serious, I might take you up on that. Oh, I'm quite serious. Seeing you slave away on that design for days on end inspired me. I'd love to help you realize your potential. Oh my gosh. Is this the part where I cry? I'm so touched. If I end up making friends, I'll be sure to bring them here. Sounds great. I'll be waiting for you. You're gonna give them the ribbons tomorrow? They both said that they were in the middle of something, so I'd give them the ribbons whenever they were done. Why do you have to wait? Can't you give them the ribbons whenever? No, I've got to play it cool and wait until the right time. You've been up day and night making those, so you might as well give it to them as soon as possible. No, it's okay. No one forced me to fashion these ribbons so quickly. I'm gonna wait. Let's hope that they'll wrap up whatever they're busy with soon. So the cheery laugh filled with anticipation. Oh my gosh, it's getting late. I've gotta go, guys. I think I'm gonna miss the curfew for the dorms. Careful. Do you think she's gonna be okay? It's fine. She'll be fine. You know what that sounded like? A red flag.
I just need to clean this place up, right?
The hour of retribution draws near.
Don't give up, everyone! Did you see me out there? I did great.
Dong ding dong. We'll stop here for today, everyone. Thank you, Miss Marciana. Yawn, what should I get up to today? I'm gonna have to go to the karaoke alone again. A few months, I'll be calling out some of your names. Those who I call out, please follow me to the teacher's office. Ein, Zwei, Ray, yes. This calls out for Ein, Zwei, and Ray, and a few others. All of you follow me. What's all this about? Is that everyone? I'll start then. Ein, yes. I heard a rumor that you've been bullying someone. Is that true? Sign. No, it's not. I have no idea how such a ridiculous rumor started. I see. Have any of you seen Ein bullying someone? Understood. Zwei. Okay, squeak. Zing. No one is getting bullied here. In order to uncover the truth, I filmed Ein. Sorry for filming you without asking your consent, Ein. In the footage, Ein is shown going to the shopping mall day after day. Occasionally, she visits the cafe. Other than these two locations, she doesn't seem to go anywhere else. These videos show Ein was going to places accompanied by someone I'm familiar with. I found no evidence of her bullying anyone during this time. Also, I personally spent quite a lot of time with Ein, and having never seen her bullying or antagonizing anyone ever. What I have seen, however, is someone fabricating these absurd rumors. Rolls her eyes contemptuously and looks towards a female student. Naru saw everything. When Ein and Marciana were talking, this girl was eavesdropping. What? Do you have any proof of this? Of course I do. Naru, bring the black box. Black box. Setting, date, complete. Darn, I can't hear anything. What are they saying? Friends? What about friends? Huh? Bullying. I definitely heard the word bully. Okay. How do you explain this? What? Why did you record me? When I heard that Ein had been sent to the teacher's office, I was worried, so I followed her. When I did, I saw that you had followed her as well. Once you'd convinced yourself you'd heard the word bully, you went around and blabbled to every student in class. Naru saw it all, and so did Miss Marciana. You don't mean... Yes. Rainsby sent me all of these materials a few days ago. A few other staff members and I reviewed it together and concluded that the video was not edited or doctored in any way. Is there any element of untruth in what these two have said? It's not that. Everyone else agreed with me. We all agree that Ein's the type of person who would do something like that. Anyone can be pushed into doing bad things. However, that doesn't excuse making up malicious rumors about someone without conclusive evidence. Yeah. Ein. Yes. I'm sure this has been difficult for you. I'll leave the decision regarding punishment up to you. Up to me, yes. I slowly approach this girl whose face is now turned red. Hey. Hey. Yes. Why did you spread those rumors? I did it because I was jealous. Jealous of what? You have so many friends and you're so popular. You did it all without doing anything. How could I not be jealous? I have many friends without doing anything? Is that what it looked like to you? Yes? Wow. You were totally off base. How about instead of wasting your time spying on others, you take care of the people around you? From where I'm standing, you're the popular one who seems to have way more friends. Walks past her. Miss Marciana, could we have her clean the bathrooms for a week? Are you sure that's enough? It's more than enough. I hate cleaning the bathrooms more than anything. I would have said for a month, if that were the case. Very well. Then we'll consider this matter settled. Everyone, you may leave. Leaves the room with an awkward expression on her face. She then heads back to the classroom to get her bags. Squeak. Inside the classroom, the students are standing around awkwardly. Huh? What are you all doing here? Do you all have something to say? Amongst each other, the students start apologizing to Ein one by one. Sorry, Ein. Rainsby told us what really happened. I should have known this was just a silly rumor. Forget about it. These things are bound to happen sometimes. But it's fine, I said. However, if you're truly sorry, you can come with me to karaoke sometime. I've been going by myself lately, but it's way more fun with a group. Are you guys in? Ah, the best timeline.
For a maid, this was a piece of cake.
Jeez, what a mess this turned out of nowhere. Oh, I'm so tired. After a long series of successful apologies, a thoroughly exhausted Ein plops in the middle of the classroom. Ein, yeah? We want to apologize. Yeah, sorry. Huh? What are you saying sorry for? What should we apologize? It's me. You wanted to keep where you were going after class a secret. Even though it was to show you hadn't done anything wrong. We ended up following and filming you without your permission. You asked us to trust you, but it feels like we doubted you in some ways. Suppose this is what you were occupied with? Yeah. But why? Why would you do that? The rumor about you bullying someone weren't going away. It seems like you aren't doing anything to stop them. We knew that you'd never bullied anyone. So it was very upsetting to hear that. What am I? Ein? Remember when you asked us to talk to us after class? Now we're done with our task. We have some free times on our hand. So do you have something to tell us? And something to give us? Oh right. This is way too sudden. I'm totally unprepared for this. I wanted to be cool about it. Should we do this another time? No, that's okay. Just a moment. Opens her bag, takes out 2 small wrapped gifts. Well, it's kind of cringy to say it out loud like this, but it's Vire. Would you two maybe want to be friends with me? Also, 2 gift boxes. Who? These are some ribbons that I made for you. I'm not trying to force you or anything, so you don't have to accept it if you don't want to. The reaction from Zvi is priceless. No, that's not it. Haven't we been friends this entire time? Huh? The entire reason we went out of our way to prove your innocence is that we're friends. That's right. Our friend was caught up in these awful rumors, so we just couldn't sit idly by. You were my friends the entire time. I never thought people as cool as you would want to be friends with me. Do you guys have any idea how busy I've been preparing to ask you to be friends? Hold on, so the reason you kept going to the shopping mall after class was to make ribbons for you guys? I didn't want to just ask you to be friend empty-handed, but then why were you avoiding us? Well, this is embarrassing to admit, but just thinking about it, asking you two to be my friends totally freaks me out. Also, the idea of being rejected was enough to make me break out in a cold sweat. I felt weird making eye contact with both of you because it felt like I was hiding something. So I figured it was best to steer clear of you in the meantime. Wow, we were all being so silly. All we had to do was tell each other that we were friends. Exactly. Well, now we know. Yep. We're all friends, hee hee. Zwei, Ray, there's a place I'd like to go with both of you. It's called Ruche Fashion Week. You can see people in all sorts of pretty clothes. You can also buy clothes and accessories for yourself there. Are you interested? Just this once? Sure, just let me know the date in advance, so I can plan my schedule around it. I'm in. Do they sell snacks there by any chance? And as for how the 3 Fashion Week tickets found their way into Ian's bag, that's a story for Rupi to tell another day. Afterward, I think it's safe to assume the 3 friends had a fun time. Juvenile Days end. What a beautiful story. A story of high school gossip, rumors being resolved in a matter of communication. A true one at that. Alright,
I may
let's
not be the
do...
best. Is it a bet? Are we gonna go play a game? Sounds fun. Who shall be?
I'm always ready.
Do a little bit of this.
a good luck charm, doesn't it?
Alright, so we got some, well, that's right, we got some bonus.
Did you see me out there? I did great.
2,000 for that one. Let me 10. Here we go. Alright, gang. Roll, claim that, claim this. And let us do one last roll. Oh, is this the one? Beautiful.
Oh, a niece in a swimsuit. Feast your eyes, gentlemen.
Huh, not wrong about that. And then we ended off on the best note possible. Alright, I want to thank all of you for stopping by for this event. And we'll be back for the finale in the next 6 days, roughly. Alright, thanks for coming. And like always, until the next time.